I told y'all to fade Alvin Kamara. I was one of the lowest rankers of the week on Alvin Kamara. I had moved him to running back 27 or 28. He was consensus running back 10, and if not 8. Right, he kept climbing and climbing, and I was like, it doesn't make sense. Why is Alvin Kamara climbing? It's not good. He's not gotten the volume. He's not done well against Atlanta. Right, he's just trending the wrong way. And Kamara finishes as the running back 24 this week. So while I was off by just a little bit, I was not off by very much on Alvin Kamara. In fact, for most of the game, he was in that running back 35 to 40 range until he had a couple chunk runs near the end of the game to salt away the Atlanta Falcons, 21 of 91. That is the second most amount of carries on the season against Atlanta. And he played 62% of snaps, which seems about in line with what he had been doing previously. 2 receptions for 13 yards. A little bit concerning is the last couple of games. Alvin Kamara, only 5 combined targets for 24 yards. That's not what you want. There's only been one game this year where Kamara has eclipsed 100 rushing yards. But this matchup against Cleveland could be very, very interesting, given that New Orleans may opt to run the ball a lot. Andy Dalton only threw 18 passes in this game against the Atlanta Falcons. I think they're trying the Saints are trying to take the ball out of Andy Dalton's hand, give it to Alvin Kamara, give it to Taysom Hill, see if he can take a couple deep shots to Rashid and Olave, because Jarvis Landry only 1 target in this game. Hey everyone, if you like the content, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks. So Alvin Kamara, he is going to be a high-end running back 2, low-end running back 1, I think, for this matchup. But we haven't seen a top 12 performance from Alvin Kamara since week 8. And now we're getting into week 16. So I think he's due against Cleveland. Cleveland gives up a lot of fantasy points to running backs. And he's you think Kamara is going to get the volume? If he doesn't fall into the end zone, it could be a disaster for Alvin Kamara. I'm hoping so. You're starting Alvin Kamara like you have been all year, except for the couple weeks where I told you to bench him, and I was right, where he finished at the running back 51-44. Listen up. So you're starting Alvin Kamara this week. It's just that I don't think he's the dominant running back 1 that you drafted him to be way back in the preseason, way back in August. So just temper your expectations. Even though it's a great matchup, Alvin Kamara is going to get volume. I wonder if he's going to have that running back 1 overall finish like he did in week 8 against Las Vegas.